Oh man, I feel so hurt, man. I don't even know what to say, man. I just feel so hurt, man. I feel so like, oh my God, man. I feel so like the energy is terrible, man. Like, oh my God, man. I feel like it's just like I can't, like, oh my God, like it don't feel good at all, man. Like, shit, I feel like, damn, bro, I feel hurt, bro. Like I feel this terrible presence. Like, I feel it just like, oh my God, like it feel like I'm literally suffering, like mental suffering. That's what it feel like. I don't know how to describe it, but that's the best way I can describe it. Is just feel like mental suffering. Like, I feel mentally suffered right now. Like, oh my God. Like, shit. No, for real though. This is not good of a feeling. This is not a good feeling. It's like, it kind of feels like I have cotton mouth too or something too, to be honest right now. It does feel like cotton mouth right now. But I don't know, it just feel like a feeling to where it's like the temperature is just like, I don't know, bruh. It's like something with the temperature and everything mixed together. It's like I just feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable. I just feel like, shit, just something about it. It's just, I just don't feel comfortable. Like I don't feel at peace. Like, I don't feel, like, I feel stressed out. Like, I feel nothing but stress. Like, that's how I feel. I just feel the stress energy. It's like too much to handle, man. It's like too much to bear. Like, that's how it feel though. But you know, this is exactly why I got off Hell Prayer Doll, because I was feeling the same way, you know. Shit, I just need, it gets to a point, I just need my angel to give me some pussy or something. Shit, I need some love making or something, shit. Because, shit. Like, I remember when I got off that withdrawal, when I started feeling good. And then when they put me on the medication crap, started playing with those needles on me and everything, pills on me, that's when all this stuff started coming back. All that stressed out energy. Like, damn. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just not stressed out off the medication. I'm not, you know, I'm not. Like there's difference between, like, okay, like, I'm not accepting stuff, like, but then it's like stressed energy. Like, there's a difference. Like, I may not, like when I was off the medication, like, I don't know, like, I may have just been like, yeah, you know, like, because I was thinking, like, when I was in California, I was off the medication, like, I wasn't stressed out, but I just didn't agree with a lot of stuff, my situation in California. But then I was also like, yeah, you know, I'm just, you know, like, not stressed. I was having a blast. Like, that's why I handled it. Like, I handled it in LA so good. Like, I had a blast in LA. Like, I enjoyed myself, but, like, at the same time, it wasn't like the stressed out energy feeling. Like, it wasn't the, like, this, the medication. Like, there's a difference between being stressed out off medication and on medication. Like, stressed out on medication is a whole nother level of energy that you just don't want to have. Like, and that's what I'm noticing about these medications, is that, like, the energy is so, like, strong and potent. Like, you just, it's kind of like I'm back to, like, obviously withdrawal is a lot worse, but it's like, shit, it's like, it's just like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, yeah, I'm describing it good. It's just, like what's like, how is it ever gonna end? Like, and then what am I supposed to do to, feel better? Like, coping skills don't work. Nothing works. It's the energy. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, I could even bust a damn nut. The energy's still gonna, like, the best thing I could do is probably make some love. But even then, it's like the love making ain't gonna be, you still have all those. It's not gonna be as good because the energy's still gonna be bad. So it's like, I'd rather be off the medication making love, but it's still better making love on the medication than not at all. Like, that's gonna help heal a little bit, like heal some areas, but it's still not gonna help, like for real, like not like too, like, I don't know. It probably could help, but I don't know. Like, making love as a coping skill, I don't know, but that's what the medication make you want to do. Like either way you want to make love, but like the medication, like the energy it gives you, makes you want to make love even more. Makes you want to just make love even more. Like, for real. Not on no like type. It doesn't make you like. I'm not even gonna say it makes you like, because I'm not really horny. It's just like, it just makes me want to like feel better. Like, and I want to feel better. Like, I don't know, man. I'll be honest. Like what's it called? I don't know. Like, to where like, yeah, it's just like, it's not sexually making me like. No, it actually like my sexuality is like fucked up too, to where like, I just don't feel the same pleasures as I did when I was off the medication. When I was before I ever, when I was in LA, like the sexual pleasures were like you could like I had good sexual feelings, like, but like my feelings was there, like, but obviously not in like a fucking like weird way to where I wasn't like able to control myself, shit. But I had my privacy in certain times where I did, did what I did, in my privacy, but I don't know. But I don't know, like for example, one time I had to bust a nut like at night behind like a dumpster type. I don't know, man. I had to do that shit, bro. Like, cause I was homeless, I had no place to stay. So you can kind of understand, I did what I could do when I was in LA to, hey, hey, but hey. No, but like, so for real, like, but damn, I really do feel like shit, like, oh man, I'm starting to feel, I don't know, I still kind of feel like shit, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's better, it's so much better off medication, Like what is the issue with being off medication? I'm not a harm to myself or others. I'm stable. I know how to control myself. Yeah, I know how to be stable off the medication. I was stable in LA. I just didn't have money, and I didn't get in trouble with the law in LA at all. I didn't. When I was in California, I didn't get in trouble with the law. I didn't. And I'll be honest, I did wait for my mom at the airport when I went all the way to Arizona, but, and I did, well, what did I say? I said, like, at the airport, they did take me to court, and the judge was like, yeah, he was waiting for his mom, so basically I shouldn't have, went to jail that time, or whatever it was, because I was actually waiting for my mom at the airport, And that was a weird situation, because I was trying to tell the cops, yeah, I'm waiting for my mom at the airport. They kept bugging me about it, and repeating the same question. I was like, okay, yeah, dude, I'm waiting for my mom at the airport. And then I finally was just like, okay, look, I guess I'll be honest, man. I did raise my voice and say it, a couple times, like, yeah, but I wasn't like, oh, whatever, but like, hey, it got to a point, like, but then I ended up going to jail after the airport, and yeah, whatever. That was the whole situation in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. So, and and so that wasn't in trouble with the law at all. So it's like, I didn't get in trouble with the law really at all. Actually, at all. When I was in, did I take metros? Yeah, I was homeless. I had to take metros to get around to survive and get me some food with my EBT card. And I had to go through the services at the shelters to eat and whatever services I went through. I went through everything in LA. So like, I did what I could do, because I would rather be homeless in LA than in Battle Creek, like, where I was getting no support. Like, I was homeless on the streets in Battle Creek, and nobody was helping me get support really. So, I did what I had to do. I had to look up my research about LA, and I was like, shit, if it's in LA, I've never been to a big city like that before. Like, not like that, like, or whatever. Never. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like, whatever. But like, I was like, yeah, this shit's actually, hey, like, whatever. But like, obviously, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that good. But it still was probably. I had to do what I had to do to survive and shit. Now, shit. I tried seeking out for help in Battle Creek when I was homeless. Nobody was helping me, So I just took a train to LA and try to figure out what I could do in LA, and went through a lot of good experiences. Went to job course. Went through went through a lot of stuff, and learned about how the system really is with all that, and I just learned that job course wasn't for me, because I was trying to do other stuff, and I was like, shit, job course ain't for me. And that and they understood that. They were just telling me, yeah, yeah, you're right, job course ain't for you. So it probably, I don't know, it's like, they gave me the opportunity to go to job course, and I was like, yeah, it just doesn't fit right. And I was trying to tell everybody, and they're like, okay, yeah, yeah, you're right, it don't fit right. So yeah, probably best to move on with your life. And yeah, they put me in a shelter from that too. They did what they could do. Then then I ended up leaving that shelter to I don't know what they had me in, but I was supposed to, like, hey, they're supposed to like help me more too, but then I don't know what they were trying to do in LA, but like, obviously I did get my EBT in LA, so that was smart of me. I wanted to get Social Security, but I don't know what they were doing about that. I don't even know what they were doing about that. But obviously I think you had to be disabled to get Social Security, and they didn't consider me disabled, so I don't know, like, when I was in LA, they didn't consider me disabled at all, I think they did come up to me and be like, yeah, they did, like, at one point they did, like, there was some people that came up to me and be like, oh yeah, do you want to go through some evaluation or something, and you're homeless, and we're thinking about evaluating you. And I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, that'd be cool, but like, at the same time, like, I don't want to be medicated. I was just talking about, like, I would definitely like to get help financially, but I just don't want to go through no medical treatment stuff or medical evaluation. And like, I don't know, it's like this whole thing about getting help, and like, the only way to get help is you have to be on medication to get help. I'm like, dude, like, come on, man. That's crazy. But they understood I didn't want to be medicated that one time when people came up to me about that. They understood that, and they allowed us my free will. But yeah, it's like, why help someone just because they want to be medicated? I mean, just because just because, I mean, shit, I just worded that wrong. But like, why help someone just because? Yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes sense what I just said. Yeah, why is it that if I refuse medication, I don't get help? Why am I only gonna get help if I'm on medication? Like what? But I don't know how the Social Security work too. I still get Social Security. I don't need to be on medication to get Social Security, I don't think. But I think you need to prove that you're disabled to get Social Security, and they use disability as a way to medicate you. So it's kind of like how the system kind of like, I don't know how the system really just plays with all that stuff. Like really, takes advantage of that stuff. So it's like, so my goal, I don't even want to be on Social Security, to be honest, but I want to just be able to be financially, whatever myself. But there's this whole process of, oh yeah, you gotta work at a job, and and it's like, am I willing to work at a job? I'm willing to do that, but I don't want to be medicated. That's the only thing. I don't want to be at the job medicated. I don't want to be working at the job medicated. Like the fuck, like that's extra slavery. I'm already medicated already, so it's like, but it's like it's whatever with that. It's like, yeah, they'll be like, so let's say like they say like, I don't know, man. I'm still going to court for this. It's just crazy because like I don't want to be stressing out even more at a job. I want to be able to have fun if I'm like at least have some type of like whatever. But like I don't know, I'll be stressing out too. I was stressing out too. This medication got me stressing out. And like when you feel the stress, it's really like the medication makes it worse when you do feel stress. Because the hormones or whatever it does, it increases that type of stress level. It makes the stress level more potent, more like, it just, what it does to those hormones. And yeah, so like, it definitely makes that more potent, the stress hormones. It really fucks with the stress hormones. So that's what I'm learning about that the medication, the psychiatric medications, is the stress hormones. When you feel in a stress situation, it's going to be way more potent. It's going to be way more potent. So let's say I was to like go through, let's say I was to like drink an energy drink or something and crash out from caffeine or something. It probably could, like the crash out probably going to be more potent, so but either way you're gonna feel stressed. So it's like, it's gonna like, yeah, either way you're gonna feel stressed. So it's like, but like here's the thing about the stress, like it's gonna be a lot more potent on the medication, whenever you feel stressed. So like you don't need energy drinks to feel stressed. Like you don't, like, for real. Like, and it doesn't make feelings better. It doesn't make feelings better at all. It doesn't. It's the sort of opposite. It does not make the better feelings more potent. It does not make the good feelings feel more potent. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. That's what I noticed. It just makes the bad feelings more potent. So, yeah. Now, I'll be honest, the energy drink did get me feeling good. It did get me feeling good. Not gonna lie. The energy drink helped me feel good. But like, but yeah. What else? Makes you like, it just makes you need more. Like you need more, like on the medication. You need more support. You need more, you can't, it's like I can't support myself on the medication. Like you need more support and love on the medication. You need more, you know, yeah, the medication makes it so you can't handle your daily needs as good. Because when you feel the stress, like, you gotta understand that the energy drink was an example of what, you know, it makes it more potent when you feel the crash out, you know. So that's crazy, like, you know. So, and I'll be honest, I did drink some wine when I went to Detroit at that concert, that DDG concert, and that shit had me feeling good in the morning, bro. Like, that shit helped, bro. The wine did help in the morning. I felt good. Like, I was feeling good in the morning. Like, not gonna lie, bro. That wine did help. Like, that morning was so good. My sleeping felt so good. Like I felt, like, relaxed. And, like, the wine, bro. That wine, bro. Like, I had a good time in the hotel. That was my favorite part of the trip, was when I drank the wine in the hotel, listening to my music a little bit. And it wasn't the most entertaining setup, but I still had my blast. You know, spoke what I could speak my mind about, and, you know, feel good feelings. You know, even with the bluntness, it just was, it was peaceful, bruh. Like, I was still blunted, but it was like I was kind of peaceful. But, like, it still was like, yeah, you know, like, I don't know, man, but shit, I'd rather drink wine off the medication to see how that feels like now, to be honest. Like, see the difference between drinking wine off medication and on medication. But that shit had me feeling good. Like, I didn't even, hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't even, like, it didn't have me feeling no sexuality, no weird sexualities for y'all people that want to be like, oh yeah, Lola Casey probably was, no, the fuck out of here, no. I wasn't even feeling no sexuality from that, you know. But that would be weird though, like, to like, I don't even know what the fuck, but, like, no. But yeah, I was feeling good. Like, I was feeling good. Like, I was, and I didn't have no crash. That's the thing. Like, when you drink wine, you don't even crash, bro. There's no crash to it, you know. Because in the morning, you feel hella good after drinking that wine, you know. And it's like you don't even need to sleep as much, too. But you do need good sleep. But it's like you feel more at peace. Like, so it's kind of like you're more calm and you're more like, it's like, yeah, it's like definitely not like the fucking, I'm not gonna say it makes you awake, but like when you're awake, it just makes you feel peaceful in the morning. Like, that wine just, like, hey, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. And yeah, I felt good. I miss that because I felt good from that, bro. Now I need to get intimate with my girl and drink some wine. That's what I need to do, you know. That's what I need to do, you know. You know, that was really beautiful. I mean, that was that was beautiful. What the hell? No, I'm just saying, like, that would be beautiful. And then it was beautiful drinking the wine and, you know, feeling good. It was beautiful in a way, you know. In a way that was beautiful, not in a weird way, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, it just felt like peaceful, you know. And then, you know, cause yeah, you know, yeah, that's what I remember from that. And yeah, obviously, was there some anxiety in there? I don't know. Like, obviously there was, like, a little, probably, I don't know. Like, I think there was, but I just felt good. But then I think there was a little anxiety now just thinking about it. I don't know, but not like, no, like, not now on the weed anxiety. Now, like, if you smoking weed and you have anxiety, like, that's just crazy, bro. Like, the marijuana makes anxiety crazy. Like, all that. There's a lot of spiritual variations to weed too. There's so much stuff that get into that, but, like, I don't know, that's a different type of message though, but let me record myself. But yeah, like I feel like, you know, I feel like, you know, yeah, you know, I feel like, yeah, you know, no, I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of do feel like, do I feel anxiety right now? I'm gonna see, like, because I wasn't thinking I felt anxiety, but now thinking about me feeling anxiety, now I'm starting to feel anxiety that, now just thinking about anxiety. Now I'm starting to feel anxiety, not just thinking about anxiety. Now that I just brought that shit up, now all of a sudden it just like brought that energy to me just a little bit. Just thinking about it. So it's kind of crazy how the mind be like, you know, but I don't know. That's crazy. Nah, but I'm not saying I have anxiety like that, but it's like, yeah, you know, like I have anxiety, but like, you know, actually, do I have anxiety? Shit, I do have anxiety. I do, you know, I do get anxiety from the medication and, you know, stuff like that, you know. Now, off the medication, like, everything is calm to where I don't have anxiety. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't have no anxiety. Like, that's crazy. When I was off that medication, like, that's it. I probably was too nonchalant, nigga. Like, I probably was too nonchalant off that medication, bruh. Like, hey, like, I went to LA, definitely didn't have anxiety, nigga. Definitely didn't have anxiety if I went to LA all by myself. Think I had anxiety? Hell no, I was too nonchalant. Hey, I didn't give a fuck. But hey, you know, but I'll be honest, like, this you still get nervous. Like, you still get nervous. It doesn't, but it just, you know, this, you know, like I said, variations of things, but like, yeah, like, I just didn't have the anxiety type of anxiety or whatever you would call it, like. But no, you would get, like, I would get a little nervous, not like, but I was able to battle it more. Like, see, on the medication, it's harder to battle the anxiety. Like obviously you get anxiety off the medication, but you can battle that shit. Like, you know how to tame that shit. But like, on the medication, it makes the anxiety more potent. It like makes it more like stronger. So it makes you feel it stronger. So it's like, that's what it does to the hormones. I'm like, all these negative hormones, the medications, like, hey, I'm telling you what the medications do to these hormones. It makes it, all the negative fucking hormones, hey, it gets potent, gets more stronger on these medications. I'm telling you. So like, if you start to feel anxiety, if that spirit goes to you and enters, hey, I'm sorry, that's crazy. I don't know. It's weird how like how the hormones be though, or whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it. But like those type of like, hey, but like depression, stuff like that, like it's a lot worse on medication. So when I say I can't feel like myself, that's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say I can't feel like myself on the medication. Is the energy of those things, like it distracts you from reality, from yourself. Like, it kind of makes you feel like, okay, I'm depressed and I feel the strong energy of depression. It just distracts you from focusing on yourself and your goals and your ambitions and what you like to do. And like, you know, we all like to do good stuff, and you know, if we're like, what the fuck am I saying? But like, no, like for real though, like we all like to do, like, I was gonna say in Jesus' kingdom we all like to do good stuff, and that's what I was gonna get to, but I don't know if I need to get to that. But like, no, but like, I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's just like, let's say I feel a doubtful feeling about myself. It's a lot stronger of a feeling. The doubt is a lot stronger feeling. Like, you feel doubt a lot stronger. So I get what they trying to do with the medication, if they're trying to mind manipulate to be like, okay, Casey, you got to believe this or believe that, and if you have these negative feelings, it's probably going to help Casey understand us more, because he's feeling these feelings that we want him to feel, and we're pushing this mind manipulation on him that, oh, you have to think this way, you have to think that way. And what they're trying to do is have me feel those feelings to try to, make it manifest, if that makes sense, that like my mind alters into their perceptions, because that's how I can describe it. It's like, let's say their perception is, oh, our system and rules are correct. So if I'm feeling depressed and down by negative thoughts, and they're forcing, that type of mindset on me, the voices of that, or whatever, that negativity is going to be stronger. It's going to be stronger. That energy is going to be stronger, and it's going to get me to be like, damn, bruh. Like, and that's how they control stuff. That's how they control stuff with that. And that's the witchcraft of this medication. So that's what I want to say about that. It's been a 30-minute clip. So I think I'm going to end this right here. So much love. Peace.